gonna start this recording and we're gonna get on the live stream. Yeah, 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 yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You know you back with your boy Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live stream session, y'all. We gonna get after it. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, it's hot, 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 hot. Hot coffee, cold coffee, two coffees together at the same damn time. Cold coffee, yeah. Love coffee, all forms of coffee. Anyway, for those of you who've not joined the session before, thank you, Joe, for joining me today. For those of you who are confused about what the session's about, we're going to get into my spiel right quick. Well, I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. This is my channel, and this is what I'm trying to build. And for those of you who are confused about what that's about, I'm going to tell you right now. The channel is about four things. And the first two things involve a live stream, and the live stream is broken down into two parts. The first part is the practice session where I practice, you practice, we practice together to get from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, and from the expert onto the virtuoso levels of the guitar playing. Now, the practice will be broken up into warm-ups, scales, chords, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, different chords and voicings, different chord progressions, as well as licks of the week and cover songs that we'll be doing for promotional uses on the channel. Basically we'll be posting covers, me playing covers. That way I can get more people on the channel and people can be like, oh, well, we can see what your level is. Let's see what the workout is to get to that level. And then you can see that and join us in that as well. All that thing will be in service to the second thing, which will be the improvisational section of the channel. Now, the improvisational section of the channel is about me creating the best music I can improvisationally. And that means I'll be using backing tracks to create that music so that you guys can just judge me on the channel. It'll be about 10. Excuse me, I got to sneeze. Excuse me. Wow. Not bad. Improvisational music. I will be the one improvising on the channel. I will be playing against a backing track that will allow people to see my level, to judge me on that, to tell me if I'm getting better, to tell me if I'm getting worse, to tell me if I'm staying the same, to see if I can get from the intermediate, obviously, to the virtuoso levels of improvisational playing. It is my hope that at a certain point you will feel not only comfortable, but confident enough in your skill set that you will be able to or want to post your own improvisational music using the same backing tracks that I have, so that you can post it to YouTube, and with your permission after sending it to me, so that I can at least talk about it on the channel, so we can discuss how you attack the fretboard, how I attack the fretboard, and what we can do as a collective to get better. So if any of that sounds interesting to you guys, by all means, as of right now, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. The third thing is basically what the whole channel is about, okay? And it's hard for people to understand because I hadn't posted a single thing about it. I've played some stuff on the channel, but I've never posted anything about it. But the whole channel is about me creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X, whether I'm creating, well, it's about using my fretboard or understanding of the fretboard and my understanding of guitar playing and my understanding of music theory to create the best music I can, whether I'm creating instruments or electronic instruments in Logic Pro X, whether I'm using electronic instruments, whether I'm using my guitar or singing and songwriting. I'll be doing all those things on every single song for the most part that I put out, including just instrumentals, and then as well as songs I put out for myself. It is my hope that people will be able to judge them and like them and judge them. But again, 100% of the songs I'll be putting out will obviously be for me to get better every single moment that I have an opportunity to put something out there. The second thing is, like, after I put those things out there, 90% of it will be music that I'm creating for myself. The other 10% will be broken down to music I'm creating for individual artists. And the other 5%, the other 5 out of that 10% will be created for music I'm creating for other individual artists. And the other 5% will be created for music that I'm creating for individual filmmakers in the area. So I'll be making songs as well as film scores, which again, for me, different creative process, completely different mixing and mastering processes. It just gives another element to what I'm trying to build here. And lastly, the fourth thing is basically when people don't watch the channel sort of serves for me as where I am and where I've been and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So if any of that sounds good to you guys, as I asked you before, and I'll say it again, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's the easiest thing that you can do. It's the freest thing you can do. It also helps me out with the next thing, so I don't have to do the next thing as much. But I will always ask for the second thing, or the first part of the second thing, which is to make donations to my channel. I have a Ko-fi account, ko-fi.com/MuzzyMcGee. It's located in the description of every single video that I've done for at least the last 8 or 9 months or so, as well as I will put it in the chat section in a few minutes here. You can donate as little as $1 to the channel if you'd like to, and it's very helpful to the channel because I'm not getting any revenue at the moment. I'm not with the Amazon affiliate program, nor am I with the YouTube partnership program, both of which I am not currently subscribed because I do not have enough subscribers. If you don't have enough subscribers, it doesn't make sense. I've tried to do it last time, a couple months ago when I had only 13 subscribers, or last year when I only had 13 subscribers. It doesn't work like that. If you don't have enough subscribers to purchase products on Amazon, the Amazon affiliate program, it makes no sense to get involved in it. The second thing is with the YouTube partnership program, I don't have enough subscribers to get involved with that, so I have to wait till I get enough subscribers. So just the easiest way, obviously, is to subscribe to the channel, but during this period of time of advertiser-driven revenue purgatory in which I'm sitting, I ask people to donate to the channel. Now, donations will always be an option for this channel. I just won't advertise it as much. I just hope people will make donations based on what their belief is, what I'm trying to do is helpful to them. And hopefully, I'm trying to make this channel obviously net zero for me. Obviously, I want to make hundreds of trillions of dollars with this channel, obviously, but net zero would be the first start, meaning it's at zero cost to me as I'm already trying to make for you guys as possible. The second thing you can help out with the channel is really more of an indirect way to help out with the channel from a financial perspective, and that's to get involved in cryptocurrency. Now, I have 4 cryptocurrency links to 4 cryptocurrency platforms, centralized exchange platforms that I swear by. I like all of them for very different reasons. They all have opportunities that you can get involved in, and if you are age eligible, obviously, and you are in the region that is eligible to purchase and buy and sell cryptocurrency, this may be for you. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. You should do your own research and make sure that you understand what you're getting yourself into. I only spend between $25 and $50 in cryptocurrency every month, but if you'd like to get involved, here's how you can. When you click on any of the referral links I have, it will immediately take you to these websites where you can sign up, and you'll be able to use these referral links to sign up for any of these platforms. You don't have to purchase anything at that time, but once you get your account verified, if you decide that you want to spend $50 or more on any of these websites, there will be perks and benefits that will be exponentially better than that of what you get if you signed up by yourself. They want old clients like me to get new clients in the door. That's just how it works. It's a refer a friend program. Now, what happens is when you sign up and spend $50 or more, they will offer you like 20 or 30 or 40 or $50 cash back, whatever the promotion is at the moment, or $100 off of trading fees, whatever the case may be, guys. Again, they will offer you something, and whatever they offer you, they will in turn offer me as the referring client, because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back into the platform, guys. That is how it helps out the channel. Lastly, again, if you want to do that, you can. If you decide not to, that's okay. Lastly, the easiest way to help out with the channel is to subscribe to me across all platforms. Not only am I available on YouTube, I'm available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. I am not very active on Twitch at the moment at all, and I'm not very active on TikTok because I just don't have that many. I don't have that many TikTok things going on right now. I'm going to be posting more stuff on TikTok as we go along, and I'm going to keep adding people on TikTok as much as I can to keep going along with that. So for those of you who want to see, who would like to join me on all those channels, helping me grow those platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel, and helping grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started here today with another workout online. So for those of you who, I'm just going to go over 3 quick things about the live stream session. Number 1, I don't take requests. There's no issue with channels that take requests. I don't have any problem against that. I just don't see the purpose of what it fits into what I'm trying to do here. Now, that's not to say it might not change later. I'm saying as of today, what is it, the 10th, 11th September, and it's 2025. Tomorrow, I may change my tune by saying, oh, maybe I will take requests. But as of right now, I don't see the point in it. I don't see how it adds or contributes to the channel in any way. I don't believe that learning cover songs is really the best way to become a better guitar player. I think it helps. It shows your level, and I think they're fun to do, and I think they're great for promotional use. But outside of that, I don't see the point of it. I may, however, do something where I have people, provided that all these links are checked out and that there's adding things, or they're sending me requests or sending me videos or songs that I can play, backing tracks I can play that have an open licensing, means I can use them for free. But a lot of times, some of these backing tracks don't have that. I don't know why. You create a backing track without an open licensing, that doesn't really make sense to me. But some artists don't want it. Okay, so they create backing tracks, and they just want the backing track to be out there, people to listen to it, and not people to play over it without having them paid. But again, as I've said before, I get it. Okay, so I might do a session, or I may have sessions where I have people say, hey, we'll pay you $1 or $2 if you play against this backing track right here. We just want to see how you get to it. Now, that's something I might do, because that makes sense, because it helps me improvisationally, and it just gives me a little dimension. Maybe they'll play like a salsa type song, or something that's really Latin American oriented, or maybe they'll play something that's like more Russian oriented, or something that's maybe classical music sort of oriented. It'll just give me a different dimension of things that I can add in real time, things that may confuse my brain, and that's the point, is to get used to being comfortable being uncomfortable. So that would help out with that. The second thing is I do curse on this channel, especially when I get frustrated, okay? You will hear me say things like shit and fuck, and if that is an actual obstacle for you, I say it, this may not be the channel for you. I suggest artists and influencers that also curse on their channels. Most of the musicians I know curse like sailors. I understand certain people don't like it, but I just want to be upfront with people from the beginning so that people aren't like, oh, I don't know what is he saying? It just hurts my feelings or whatever. And it's like, okay, that's not my point. Or that's not what I'm trying to do here. But I just curse. That's how I talk. And I'd rather, I find it disingenuous of people who censor themselves all the time. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, a personal opinion, you know. And lastly, if you have any serious questions about anything regarding anything I've done on this channel, I ask that if you're going to ask it in the chat, understand I'm not going to be able to get to it until the very end, but in the event that you decide that you want to have something more in-depth conversation, again, as I said before, add me on Facebook or on Instagram. Anybody on this channel will tell you that I answer those questions as quickly as I possibly can, and I'm very good at getting back to them. So let's get started here today, guys. We're going to work on the exercise at 100 beats per minute of the 80 beats per minute of the spider exercise, where we keep all our fingers down and we try not to muffin top, which is a term that I have rebranded. Okay, it's normally a term used for people that are huskier like me, when your largeness sort of spills over on, like, you know, a little bit. Like love handles spill a little bit over onto your pants, and I had that problem myself, so I get it. But the same concept applies to your fingers. My fingers are so fat they will spill over sometimes, or they'll move, and they'll accidentally spill over onto the other strings, muting them unintentionally. So I like to call that muffin topping. So I don't find it to be particularly offensive a term. Again, of a term. Some people might find it offensive. If you find it offensive, please let me know in the comment section so I will stop using it. But at the same time, I find it to be a cute and endearing term. So in any case, yeah, I said the word cute on my stream. Let's go. 80 beats per minute, guys. Let's get started. Up until that last little part right there, I would have to say that is probably the best one that I've ever done. Again, guys, I want to thank you for joining me on today's stream. If you haven't done so already, if you could go ahead and please like and comment and subscribe to the channel. It's very helpful. It's free. And it's helpful. 105 beats per minute. Same exercise. Not the same exercise. We're doing the John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style exercise at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. On that lower string, guys, I'm feeling pretty comfortable and pretty confident about that, so I get the refreshing cold coffee. Shout out me. I'm gonna scoot back in here because I keep forgetting that I need to really keep my whole guitar in the entire frame. Very difficult situation considering my death situation, but let's go. Alternate spider picking from the 1st to the 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Shout out to everybody on the stream right now. Let's go. now that we finished that one up, we're going to do the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. We're going to get right here. We're going to work. We're going to turn this all the way up. All the way turned up, as they used to say. Going ham. Shoddy upgrade from bologna. Okay? I forgot to do this real quick, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. I forgot to type in my coffee account, so I'm going to just go ahead and do that right now. And I also forgot to put in the lick of the week. So I'm going to do that real quick, guys. It should take me about 3 minutes here. Here we go. Nope. I'll copy this. Okay, let me close this. Now we're going to go right in here and just click here. There we go. And here's the lick of the week. I need to just copy this because I have it up here. This is again another one from Antonio Visadio. This is an easier one, meaning it's not a very difficult. So that's what easy means. It's not a very long one or arduous one to learn. So here we go, guys. If you just want to check that out before we start playing that in about an hour, check that out. Hundreds to everybody who's on the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you haven't done so already, if you could go ahead and like and comment to the channel, that would be very helpful. So now that we finished that last exercise, guys, I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. We're going to go back to working on the economy picking. For those of you who don't know, who haven't done that before, we're doing the economy picking, which is basically an alternating between upstrokes, downstrokes, and hammer-ons and pull-offs. So basically taps and alternate picking. That's what selective picking is. And selective meaning you select based on whatever piece of music or whatever you're trying to write, trying to select which ones that you are better for that particular region or area of the song. So let's go. We're going to start. You guys have seen this before. I don't need to go over this again. I'm going to take the tempo down to 80 beats per minute. Okay, we're going to do it at 80, 90, and 100 beats per minute. You start off with your index and your middle finger, and then your index and your ring finger, and your index and your finally finish up with your index and your pinky finger. So we're just going to go through this. You guys know the exercise. If you don't, it's going to be we're starting pretty slowly, so you should be able to figure this out. We run through each of these 2 times. Let's go. exact same exercise, taking the tempo up 10 beats per minute to 90. Coffee first. Thanks, guys, again for joining me today. I know this is it's always tough to be here every single day, but I appreciate y'all. Let's go. Sounds pretty clean overall. We're going to go to 100 beats per minute and do the same thing, guys. I hope you guys are ready to practice. Let's go. Same thing. Now that we finish that up, guys, you guessed it, we're going right into the scales. We're going to 105 beats per minute, guys. We're doing the G flat, G sharp, my bad, G sharp, A flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Then we're doing the A major scale at 105 beats per minute, at which point we're taking the tempo Dionanda from 105 to 100 beats per minute, at which point we're doing the G sharp, A flat minor pentatonic scale, followed by the A minor pentatonic scale. Okay, you get it? Kendrick Lamar, we get it, guys. We get it. Real smart. We get it. It's good to see you guys. Wakefoot, what up, my guy? It's good to see you, my brother. Thank you so much for always supporting me, dog. I appreciate you always being on the channel. You're the best. Thank you for your help. I can't say enough, man. I'm very appreciative of the stuff you've done for the channel and that you're helping out with. So I appreciate all of that. So we're gonna get right into these exercises again. We're gonna do with the chords and scales. We're starting with the scales first. We're gonna start with the G sharp A flat major scale, man. Shout out you, Wakefoot. I'm gonna just go ahead and say shout out you, dog. There you go, my brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Let's get right to it, guys. Starting with the first position of the G sharp A flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G major scale, G sharp, A flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G sharp, A flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, G sharp, A flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, G sharp, A flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, G sharp, A flat major scale at 105 beats per minute, guys. Let's get it going. This eighth position, or the octave position of the G sharp, A flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Guys, we're going to get right into the A major scale at 105 beats per minute. Thank you for joining me. Let's get it going, guys. Happy Thursday, everybody. I should have said that in the beginning. Happy Thursday! Happy Thursday, y'all. It's good to see y'all. Appreciate you. get right to it, guys. A major scale. Let's go. Second position, A major scale, guys, at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, A major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sound right at the end, I will go back over it because it makes no sense to do things wrongly. Fourth position, A major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, A major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, A major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, A major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Position of the A major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's finish that up, guys. We're going to take the tempo down under. Let's get going, guys. Let's go down under 5 beats per minute. We're going down under to 100 beats per minute from 105. And now we're going to work on the minor pentatonic scales. You're going to have to excuse me for my face. Still a little swollen from the surgery I had the other day, so I apologize. But my face, yeah, if you guys haven't done so already, I'd really love it if you'd like the video. It's helpful to the channel. It's a free way to help out with the channel. But either way, if you're getting something from this, guys, if it's helping you out in any way, even if it's just so much as just making you feel more comfortable or more confident to play guitar, or it's even making you more active, guys, that's really what this part of the channel is about. So I hope that helps you out in some kind of way, shape, or form. So now we're at 100 beats per minute, guys. We're going to work on the minor pentatonic scales. We're working on the G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale, and yes, the Kendrick Lamar one, the A minor pentatonic scale. I hear you. So let's get right to it, guys. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment in the section if you have any questions, or if they're really long questions, obviously, Facebook me or DM me on Instagram. That's the easiest way to get to me. Anybody who knows the way that I respond is the word is quickly. Okay, compared to a lot of other people, I respond very quickly to messages. So let's get right to it, guys. We're going to start with the minor pentatonic scale, the G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale. Let's go. First position. Second position, G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute, guys. Let's get it going. Fourth position, G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Shout out you, dog. Shout out Weakfoot, dude. You're the best, man. You're the best. 100's for you, dog. For real. Fourth position, G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Let's see. Let's go to fifth position, A minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Or G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Shutting my eyes to be pretentious. I'm shutting my eyes because I really want to try to think about the patterns, and I'm trying to think about the, you know, where my hand placement is on the fretboard without actually looking down. Because I've noticed I have this habit of always looking down, and I'm working to try to get out of that habit. So, and finally, the sixth position, or the octave position of the G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. go. Second position, A minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, A minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, A minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, A minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, or the octave position of the A minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Now, finally, ladies and gentlemen, now we finish that up, I can turn off the metronome because we don't need it for this section. Unfortunately, this section is the most annoying and boring part of the live stream because of the fact that it is the least fun part. Not that any of these are particularly, I wouldn't say fun isn't the right word. They're just the ones that are least amusing. But this is the part where we do the find the note, which is an easy one, and then obviously the chords, because memorizing chords is an integral part of becoming a better guitar player. And not only are you memorizing the chords, I'm memorizing them with you on the live stream. So the reason why we do these things as a collective is because we all understand the concept of practicing by yourself, and everybody knows that it sucks, which is why part of the reason why I started doing these live streams to begin with, is to live stream my practice sessions so that people can follow along with me, work with me, although it has slowed down my progression a little bit just because I want to move more quickly, but I want more people to watch and more people to follow. So the only way to do that is to make sure that people are on the same page. And if I'm continually changing exercises at my pace, I'm not being able to help other people at the same time. So hopefully I'll be able to get both of those things, you know, two birds, one stone sort of a situation where I can move at my pace and I can have as many people on here as possible, but it requires a certain base. You know what I mean? So let's get right to it. We're going to play a fun game called Find the Note. You know what it is. It's literally what it sounds like. So Joe Satriani suggested that everyone who plays guitar at an intermediate or advanced level playing minimum must be able to find, or should be able to find, every note on the fretboard. So in that spirit, we're going to play Find the A this week. So we're doing all natural notes, meaning no sharps and no flats until January 1st, 2026, okay? And so we're going to work on the A note. And so we know that we're in standard tuning of E, A, D, G, B, E. So we already know the open notes, or the zero, for all of these notes. That's an important part because we need to learn that afterwards as to why it's important to call it zero. Because we're playing an A note on the scale, we know that if you're finding a note above the 12th fret, you're going to add 12 to whatever number the fret number is of the first fret below the 12th fret, obviously, or whatever that number is. So, like, hypothetically speaking, on the bottom, well, not hypothetically, literally speaking, if you are trying to find the A string on the E string, it is on the 5. You add 12 to that number and you get 17. So you go to 17. That's how you find its equivalent, its octave equivalent above the 12th fret. Similarly, if you only knew that it was at 17 on the E string, then you subtract 12 from that number and you find its lower octave position at 5. Over and under. If you're below the 12th fret, you add 15. If you're above the 12th fret, you subtract 15, and that's how you find each equivalent of its octave. And it works for every string, works for every position, on every chord, on every string. Yeah. So if you're trying to find that number on the same string, now obviously, if you're trying to find the A on the A string, obviously it's going to be open and then 12. So let's start this exercise. We're at 5 and 17 on the bottom E string, which puts us at 5 and 17 on the top E string. Again, it's just a little music theory. If you have any serious questions about it, again, I ask that you refrain from asking them in the live stream because these could be really, really long questions, and I will not have the time to answer them. So DM me or Facebook message me. Now we're going to 5 and 17 on the bottom E string. Then on the A string, we know it's already in A, so you just play open at 12. Because A is considered 0, when you play open string, it's considered 0. You get 12 to 0, you get 12. You subtract 12 from 0, and you get 12. Now back to 5 and 17 on the E string, which puts us back to 5 and 17 on the top E string. Now we're going to go to the B string. And that puts us, I want to say, at 10 and 22. It sure does. Press 10 and 22. Again, you add 12 to 10, you get 22. You subtract 12 from 22, and you get 10. Simple math, guys. Back to 5 and 17 on the bottom E string, or on the high E string, I should say. And back to 5 and 17 on the low E string. And back to open and 12 on the A string. Then we're going to go to the D string. We're at 7 and 19. Again, you add 12 to 17, you get 19. You subtract 12 from 19, and you get 7. 7. Now back to the open and 12 on the A string. Not bad. Little brain party part. Now back to 5 and 17 on the E string and the low E string. Now back to 5 and 17 on the high E string. Now back to 10 and 22 on the bottom E string. 10 and 22 on the B string, my bad. Then we're going to the G string, which puts us at 2 and 14. Again, you add 12 to 2, and you get 14. You subtract 12 from 2, and you get, or you subtract 12 from 14, and you get 2. Now we're going to go back to the D string, which puts us at 7 and 19 on the D string. Then open and 12 on the A string. We're going to finish up here with the bottom E string. And right here. Now we're going to go. That's how I like to finish this exercises. I don't know why. It's really fun and amusing to my ears to play it that way. Now we're going to get right into the chords, guys. This is the section of today's practice session that's going to suck, because I hate doing these chords because I'm not good at them and it makes me look stupid on the internet. And that's an embarrassing thing because the internet is for amper, okay? So, yeah, I look stupid so you guys don't have to. Anyway, I'm going to post these, like I said, these are in the process of being copied and into PDF form so that I can do basic screen grabs, so I will not have to hold these up anymore and people can just look in the background and see them for in all their glory. So we're doing the A flat, G sharp, A flat, G sharp, A flat, major 7th, and minor 7th chords. Again, the bottom 4-string chords for the A minor 7th chords are on the opposite page, which are right here. Okay? That's what they are. I'm sure you can find access to those on the internet. If people want to know what book I have, I can tell you. But again, I can also tell you that this book was written in the 1970s. So this thing is old as shit. It is what it is. Let's get right to it, guys. As much as this exercise sucks for me and it makes me look stupid and terrible on the internet, I've made a promise to myself to be here every single day to work on exercises, regardless of how I feel about them. One of the most important things that you can learn as a guitar player outside of just chords and scales, well, not just scales, improvisational stuff, you need to have an encyclopedic knowledge of chords. You need to know where they are, you need to know what they are, and what purpose they serve. You need to understand chord progressions. That's the only way people get better as musicians. And as guitar players, it's fundamental. Anybody will tell you the same thing. So let's get it going, guys. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and like the channel. It makes things easier for me, on the algorithm at least. It's helpful, and it's at no cost to you guys. It just helps me build the channel the way that I need to build it. In order for me to do that, I have to have an X amount of subscribers. Anyway, I hope that you will. If anything I'm doing is interesting or helpful to you at all, I hope that you'll do that. So let's get right started. Let's get started right on these exercises, guys. We're starting with the A7 major chords. Again, we're going to do the melody chords or the outside chords, the inside chords followed by the rhythm chords or the bar chords as they're called, and the bottom 4 string chords before moving on to the A flat, G sharp, A flat, minor 7th chords. And we'll do the same thing with the major chords, the A major 7th chords and the A minor 7th chords. Okay? Let's get started. Let's get it going. I don't know why I did that one first. I know this one is what should sound like. Then here. Then. It's not like I'm an expert at all. Then here. And then right here. Oh, why this isn't playing the way I want it to. I'm wrong on this one. That's the A minor 7th chord. My bad. So we're doing this one. Then the mini bar. Then the bar. Then we're going to go back to the bottom one, which is right here. Let's go again. And right here, this is the bar chord. To the mini bar and the big bar, and right here to finish it. Let's go to the bottom, the inside chords, guys. Again, I feel stupid doing these because I feel I'm so bad at these chords. I'm so bad at them, but that's the only way to get better. That's it. Back down here. And this one with the beat. Then we're going to go this weird one. Then right here. Let's go again right here. Forget which one this was. There we go. It is. It's just my fingers forget what it's doing, which makes it very difficult. That's okay, guys. Let's go one more time, okay? Stuck here somewhere. I don't know why this happened. Oh, here it is. Right here. And then right here at the bottom. I had a massive brain fart right there. My bad, guys. My bad, shotties. Let's get right. Stop coughing. Need a second here. Apparently, I some saliva in my windpipe. Bad shotties. Let's get right into the bottom 4 string chords, starting with the first one on the first couple frets. Let's go. These are really fret numbers, really. Hit that 4. This is where the bigger frets are. The most are on the 8th. This is where they're on the 11th. 11, 11, 10, and then 4. 11, 11, 10, and then 11. Right here. Right here. Right here. Let's go right into the minor 7th chords, guys. I understand this sucks. This is the least fun part of the session. I get it, guys, but I'm thankful that you guys are here, so thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I appreciate all of you. This is a real tough one. This is a real tough fucking stretch. I don't know if you guys see what my fingers are doing here. It's a real tough stretch. Into the rhythm chords and the bottom 4 string chords. Guys, I get it. This sucks. It sucks. That's why we're doing it together. The idea of practicing together makes practicing suck less. Let's get to it, guys. Rhythm chords. Let's get to the bottom 4 string chords that sound a little something like this right here. Okay? Okay. major chords. guys, so now I'm going to get right into the A major chords, A major 7th chords, and then the A minor 7th chords. Okay, and it's diminished. Those are not the ones we be looking for. So here are the A7 chords for those of you who needed to take a gander. Okay, this is what we're doing. And again, as I said, as the weeks progress, you will notice that I will post these in the background, which means I will be able to do screen grabs using my OBS, my online or my open source broadcasting software, I think is what it stands for. Once I get the Twitch thing rolling, hopefully tomorrow or the day after, once I figure out how to get on Twitch at the same time, then we will work on that for about a week just to see how it feels, see what it sounds like, see how to save videos and things of that nature. And then I'm going to move on to harder things on the OBS, like posting things in the background so that people don't have to continuously look around to figure out where the chords are. They will just be here somewhere posted in the background. Okay? We are at the A7th chords, guys. We're doing the major 7th chords, the A major 7th chords, followed by the A minor 7th chords. Okay? Let's get it going. Okay? If you haven't done so already, guys, I'd really appreciate you liking and subscribing to the channel. It is very helpful. It's free. Okay? And I'm trying to make this channel as free for me as I am for you as possible. And the only way I can do that is through people subscribing for free to my channel. So let's go. Into the inside chords that sound something like this, right? Sure. Right into the rhythm chords, guys. It's not like this, right? Sure. That's why that's screwed up. So we're here. And here. Right here. Right here. I mean unique. It's unique in its own way. Then right here. Right here. Right here. Bottom 4 string chords. Let's something like this right here. So about 5 more minutes. Guys, we are almost done here. We got these last little few chords here we got to do. We're going to get to them. We're going to get it. Those of you who don't know anything about this channel, we don't get got. We going to get. Okay? We don't get got. We going to get. Let's go. We're just right here. Let's go again right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Before we go back down. Right here. Right here. Right here. Let's go one more time, guys. Let's go. Inside chords, guys. Let's go. We're almost done here. 2 more minutes. Maybe probably 3, but. No. movements of chords to do, the rhythm chords and then the bottom 4 string chords. Guys, thank you so much for being patient with me and staying with me through this whole process. It sucks. We all know that learning chords sucks, memorizing chords sucks, but at the same time, it is an important and integral part of us becoming better guitar players. Period. If you're playing piano, any instrument that is a chord-making instrument, gotta know chords. Okay? Gotta know them. Not just know them, you have to memorize them. You have to understand them. That's the only way you can get to the next level. Okay? Anybody who tells you otherwise probably doesn't know what they're talking about. So. Last grouping of chords, guys, bottom 4 string chords, then we can get into the lick of the week. For those of you who are checking out the lick of the week, it is located in the chat section of the channel. You can check it out, click on it, see if you want to work on it with me. It's there, okay? Let's get right to it. Finishing up with these bottom 4 string chords, and we are finished with that for today. Done with the chords for today, guys. We're going to get right into the lick of the week. This one is brought to you in part by Antonio Visario, one of our favorites, okay? I'm going to play through this a couple times because I really like letting the person who created this know that people are listening to his stuff. I also ask people, if you can, to like and subscribe to their channels as well. We want to support the people who support us. We want to help support the people. Let me rephrase that. We want to help continue. We want to support the people who help us get better by creating content, and that gives them that incentivizes them. The more plays that they get, that incentivizes them to continue to make content, because whatever sponsorship deals they have or whatever they have in the algorithm, it helps them generate the notoriety that they need from their channel, which helps them get more visibility. More visibility means more advertiser-driven revenue for them. We want to do that for people if we can. It's free for you. It's at no cost to you guys to like other people's channels. It's at no cost to you guys to obviously like my channel. So do that. That'd be great. That'd be really great. So I'm going to run through this again, or this exercise. We're going to run through this a bunch of times. Again, the idea is that some of the stuff you're going to be like, oh, we've heard this before. Of course you have. If you've been on this channel before, of course you've heard this stuff before, because it is about us memorizing the licks of the week. So every month it's going to go a month that we learn new licks of the week. So one lick every single week. And then the next month after that, it's us going over all the ones that we've known beforehand. So we'll play 1 or 2 or 3 different licks of the week. And we're going to do that up and down the fretboard until we have it memorized so well and down pat that we have them in our back pockets so that we can use them in instrumental music or in our improvisational music sessions. So this is what this one sounds like. It's... Let's move it up. We know what it is. That one sounds like. Now we're going to get right to the ABC. No, that's not true. We are no longer doing the ABC polyphial riff on stream. It is something I'll be practicing in my personal time. We're just going to continue working on the OD polyphial riff. OD, I don't know what it stands for in that, but OD in New York stands for, in New York, if somebody says, oh, that's OD, it means so we're done. Like somebody who does something repetitively, it's OD. And I don't know if that means the other type of OD, which I'm not going to say on the channel, because I might get in trouble for that. I don't know why. It's a topical term for people who, you know, I'm not going to say it. Any case, yeah. Let's get to it. This is what the OD riff sounds like. And that's the part I really want to work on, that second part, because that's the one that's the hardest one for me. So it sounds like this. That's what it sounds like when it's sped up. Well, it's a lot faster than that. It's like. To keep working on that particular part, guys. That is what it is. I'm going to get right to these blues backing track sessions. So the first one I'm going to do is one that we did yesterday. The other one is a weird one that I haven't done in a while, but it is a soul blues guitar backing track. It's a little bit shorter than the other ones, but it's a little bit more complex. It's a little bit, there's a little bit more complexity in it. So let's get right to that one. my forearm is burning because of the fact that I was strummed the ever-loving shit out of that last string. So I don't know if you saw that. That fucking hurt. For real. Not hurt. It's a deep burn. It's a real deep burn. You know what I mean? Like it was a deep burn. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. This is the last song. I'm just gonna skip the last song only. Thank you for joining me today. This is a weird one from what I remember. So it's been a while since I played this one. So we'll see. ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much for joining me on the stream today. I gotta close this out before it starts playing a bajillion commercials. And not that I have a problem with commercials, they're just too much when you're trying to work on stuff. What I was going to say is thank you guys for joining me today on the live stream. I can't thank you guys enough for being here and being here every single day. For those of you like Weakfoot who can be here, who help out with the channel, it's all appreciated, guys. It's all really, really helpful stuff. And I'm thankful that I was able to be here as I am every single day. I've been here for 500, I believe 521 or 522 consecutive sessions, which roughly translates to about 510 days. I've had a few double sessions here and there. I will probably have a few double sessions here and there after this week for sure. With that being said, guys, I want to say thank you for joining me on the live stream. I want to thank you for joining me here today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Again, I'm going to go over my spiel real quick. For those of you who have not watched the channel before, I go by the name of Muzzy McGee, and this is my channel. And the channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream, and the live stream is broken down into 2 individual parts. The first part is about me practicing, you practicing, and us practicing together, because everybody knows when you practice by yourself, that just sucks. And it's not fun. It's boring. It's monotonous work. It's difficult work, but it's better when we can do it as a collective. The second thing I have the channel, obviously, the practice session is about that. If I can break down the practice session, it's about warm-ups, scales. We're going to be doing warm-ups, scales, chords, different chord studies, different chord progressions, different chords and voicings, as well as different picking patterns, different strumming patterns. We're also going to get involved with, obviously, licks of the week and different cover songs for promotional uses on the channel. Those things are obviously to get from the intermediate to the virtuoso levels of guitar playing and every level in between. The second thing the channel is about, it's about improvisational music. It's about taking what we've learned in the practice session and immediately implementing that in the improvisational section of the music. That way we can get better as improvisational players, which is an extremely important skill if you are a guitar player or a musician playing in live bands. If you want to learn to get into different bands, if you want to write music, learning to play improvisationally is a very important skill to have. So we're doing it on the channel. On the live stream, I will be the one improving because I don't have like 15 different screens where I can point at different people and be like, okay, you play here, you play here, you play here. And not only that, we would never have the time. It would take, it would be a 5-6 hour class otherwise, as opposed to just a collective practice session. So again, what I ask people to do is I'm going to be improving, and then you can judge me on how I've done, how I'm doing, if I'm getting any better, if I'm getting any worse, and suggest to me different influencers that can help me get to the next level. It's my hope that you will feel comfortable and confident at a certain point to use some of the same backing tracks that I've used to create your own backing tracks, upload that to YouTube, send me the link, and with your permission, I can at least discuss it, maybe not show the video, but I may be able to discuss it on channel, how you attack the fretboard, how I attack the fretboard, and what we can do as a collective to get better. Thirdly is the third thing is basically what the whole channel is about. The whole channel is about me using my skills, my understanding of guitar, my understanding of the fretboard, my understanding of music theory to create the best music I possibly can in Logic Pro X. I will be uploading music on a regular basis where I will be songwriting, singing, writing guitar parts, or playing guitar parts and solos, and creating electronic instruments and instrumentation. Create the best music I possibly can. 100% of the music I will be creating will obviously be in Logic Pro X and will be uploaded for me to get better. So people will see it and be like, oh, this is good, or this is trash. And I will have people's opinions and people's collective criticisms, hopefully constructive criticisms, that will help me get to a better level, or the highest level of producing and songwriting and singing and guitar playing that I possibly can get to. Now, with that being said, if any of that sounds good to you, I ask people to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. So basically, 100% of the music I'll be posting is music for me personally, for me to get better. 90% of the music will be for my own personal projects. The other 10% will be broken down into 5%, which will be music I create for other people, and then as well as the other 5% music people who are looking for scores, musical scores for their independent short films. So it helps out in that department. So again, lastly, the channel is about the fourth thing, which is basically when people don't really watch the channel and I don't get comments in real time in the session. The channel serves for me as sort of where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go video log. So that kind of helps me when I go back to see where I've been and see how I've progressed over the times, which is an important thing when you are trying to create content, okay? See if you've gotten better over time. Now, that's really the only goal, is to get better every single day. So, with that being said, guys, if you've done so, if you haven't done so already, I ask people to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If anything that I've sounds good to you, or sounds important to you, or sounds fun, or sounds interesting to you, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel, so that way I can do less of the second thing, which is basically, I ask people to donate to the channel, okay? I'm obviously going to ask that forever. Okay, if you want to donate to the channel, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Again, use my Ko-fi account. I posted the link in the chat section of the video. It's in the description of the video, and you can donate as little as €1 or more to the account, provided that's something you feel like you want to do. If anything I've done has been helpful to you in any way, whether you're just watching my progress or just watching me and you want to see me continue doing this, by all means, please donate to the channel. If not, I understand times are hard for everyone, especially right now, monetarily, because the economy is so trash. You get paid more money, but if the cost of food keeps going up, how does that help? If the cost of gas keeps going up, the cost of food keeps going up. None of my business. I don't understand the economy. I don't understand how it works. I just know my checks are not equaling up. So anyway, with that being said, people, all I ask people to do is to if they don't want to do that, to get involved in the cryptocurrency space. Okay, I spend anywhere between $25 and $50 a month in cryptocurrency because I want to take my own investments into my own hands. I've been trading cryptocurrency for a while, and I have 4 platforms to propose to any of you who want to get involved, and it helps out with the channel in the following way. When you sign up using my referral links, they will offer you perks and benefits if you spend $50 or more on any of these websites. Now, whatever perks and benefits they offer you, whether it be cash back, whether it be percentages off of trading fees, whatever it is, whatever they offer you, they will in turn offer me. And as I'm using 15 to 20% of my gains to reinvest back into the channel, up to $100 obviously, that's how it helps out with the channel. Okay, again, you have to be age eligible, you have to be regionally eligible, and again, if that sounds something good to you, if that sounds good to you, then by all means do that. If you've decided for yourself you don't want to get involved in the cryptocurrency space because you don't like it or whatever it is, you don't have to. But again, signing up is not a guarantee that you have to spend any money. Not even signing up by yourself guarantees that you have to spend any money. You don't have to spend a dime. Okay, it's just if you want to and you want to get involved in the cryptocurrency space, you can. But again, I'm not a financial analyst. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. I trade every single day. That is a fact. I trade every day. I don't purchase cryptocurrency every day, but I spend $20 to $50 every month. But I trade every single day. I love it very much. And I figure I'm sharing one of my passions with you. Why not share another? Okay, I enjoy trading cryptocurrency, and I do it all the time. So maybe you might like it too. Lastly, guys, the easiest way to help out with the channel is just to subscribe to me across all platforms. Outside of YouTube, I'm currently available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. Although I'm not active on Twitch at the moment, and I'm not very active on TikTok, I ask people to subscribe to me across all those platforms, because helping me grow those other platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other channels. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on the channel today. I will be back tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after, and the day after, I hope. Obviously, I try to be here every single day, as I have been for the last 520 sessions, or about 510 days. So I ask people to go ahead and join, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I go by the name Muzzy McGee, guys. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. And I'm going to continue to build this channel brick by brick every single day. And with your help, we can make it happen more quickly. Okay, love you. Bye. Happy Thursday.